What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Lil Yeet, back at it again. Today we got Pixel Gun Gadgets tier list. I'm definitely doing this because I originally planned to, and not because I'm out of ideas. So, make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Alright, first up are the X-ray glasses. So, I think we're gonna put them in really good because, especially for the wall break clan tasks, you kind of need them, and they're at least good, even if you're not doing that. So we'll put them in really good, probably low really good. Yeah, this one's pretty garbage, let's be real. I don't even remember the name of it. Astro Wand's pretty good. I'll put that top of good tier. The normal mech is... Early game, it's really good. But once you're up at a decent level, I feel like it's situational at best, because it's pretty garbage once you're out of the low levels. So we'll put it in situational for now. What the hell does this one do again? Hold up, I gotta look up what this one even does. Alright, apparently it's a shielding gadget, but I've literally never seen anyone use it over the reflector, so we're just gonna put it down there. This is probably top of situational. If I remember correctly, that one gives you, like, extra points if you kill someone that you hit with it. So, top of situational seems about right. Alright. What is this one again? Alright, this is the Blizzard one. I couldn't remember which one this was. Blizzard one's okay. Probably bottom of situational. I mean, it can be useful in very rare circumstances, but it's pretty garbage most of the time. So, bottom of situational. Pandora's box. I think I'm going to put it in really good. Although, for speedrunning or, like, co-op survival, it would definitely be an OP. Alright. Oh, these two are easy. I've never seen anyone accomplish anything with those two gadgets, ever. Yeah, I kind of want to put this in trash too. I remember trying to figure it out when it first got introduced, and I couldn't even deal damage with it. I'm not really sure how it works. I've never been killed by it, so I don't think it's very good. Alright, the bees are tough. Either I'll put them in low OP, because the issue with the bees is obviously they constantly follow you. They can be countered, but they're too consistent to not put high on the list. So I kind of want to put them maybe bottom of OP tier. Alright. I'll put this one in decent. It can be used for mobility later on, so I'll put that in decent. Definitely didn't have to look up what this one does. I'll put it... It's decent. I mean, it's a disabler, so it disables gadgets of anyone nearby, which is, I mean, that's decent. I don't know if it's worth a whole gadget slot, but it's alright. Ooh, Dragon Whistle. Dragon Whistle, I'll put at the bottom of good tier. That's the one that sends out, like, the fire dragon when you click it. It's alright, but it doesn't quite have enough firepower to kill an enemy, so not worth it. Not worth it most of the time, but it's not bad. So, it's good in Battle Royale. This one, I have never seen anyone accomplish anything with this. I'm going to be honest. Okay. Bonus diamond. I want to put it in, like, decent, but I've been killed by it way too many times. I fall for that way too often, so I gotta put it in good tier, minimum. Oh yeah, these are pretty garbage. Yeah, those are pretty bad. The fire mushroom. I believe that's what it is. Really not doing much, to be honest. Maybe bottom of situational. I don't know its damage too well, so that's part of the issue. Fireworks. I've actually seen a kill or two with this, so I'll put that low situational. Basic grenade. I'll say top of situational probably, because it can deal some decent damage, but it's not like overpowered or anything. It can be okay. Ooh, denied. Most game modes, this is probably going up there. It's pretty strong. It just negates any kill. It's kind of like it's the replacement for the revival gadget that they used to have. Okay, sticky tart. I've been getting killed by this a lot lately, so I want to put it like high good tier. I feel like, because it's actually pretty good if you're in an enclosed space. I've seen people using it on the school map pretty often lately, and it was kind of going off there. Okay, super magnet definitely has some good uses, so probably mid to upper good tier. It's not overpowered or anything, but it's pretty good if somebody's using it correctly. You can use it to drag in a bunch of enemies and then kill them all with some kind of area damage. So it's pretty solid overall. Alright. I don't know what this thing's called, but it's going up here, because I've used it before, and it is in fact really good if you get it fully upgraded. See, this is kind of like the bonus diamond. It shouldn't be that good, but I've fallen for it too many times. When it first came out, I didn't think I was ever going to fall for it, but I've fallen for it way too many times. So I want to put it somewhere in good tier at least. I don't want to put it in really good tier. It's not that good, but it's consistent enough that I feel like it's worth good tier. Moving on. Wait. Moving on. This is actually surprisingly good. I had to... Where'd it go? I had to read its stats, but that's a 25% damage boost to all your weapons. So if you're using a sniper that doesn't quite one-shot, you activate this, it'll suddenly one-shot. That alone makes it at least decent. I'll put it at the top of decent and might move it up later, because I've never used it. So I can't put it in the upper tiers, but it's good enough that on paper that I have to put it at least decent. Alright, what's this one again? Alright, these two do basically the same thing, and they're both going in decent, because they're both kind of garbage. They have a use, but, I mean, not really. Actually, no. Situational. Like, you have to stand still for them to be really useful, so is it really worth it? Probably not. Oh, this one's garbage. This one's like it's like the weaker version of the frag grenade, isn't it? Except it just has like a longer damage time. Shurikens. Shurikens are pretty good. They're probably the most consistent gadget that you can use. You literally just have to get close to someone, click on the shurikens, and they're gone. Like zero effort. So I think I'll probably leave them at the top for a while. Alright, the nuke. I'll put it like middle of decent tier. I've seen some people get some good damage out of that. It's not broken or anything, but I've seen some decent damage come out of that weapon, so I'm cool with putting it there. Alright, I had to look up what this next one does, which should tell you all you need to know. But instead of using my own words to describe why it's bad, I'm going to read from the Pixel Gun wiki. It says, under tips, and I quote, "In general, it is not recommended to use this gadget in any situation, as it is very weak. It is not a reasonable investment, since your pet can easily be killed." Pet booster, definitely going in trash tier. Maybe like mid trash tier. It's probably better than those, but pretty garbage. Alright, so I want to put it... So if you guys don't know what this one is, this is the Pocket Harpoon, I believe it's called. It's basically the pulling sucker gun, except it's a gadget. And it's pretty inconsistent on its usage because it has longer cooldown than the guns typically have for a reload. I'm gonna put it in like low decent tier, I think, because it's really not useful if you can get your hands on either of the weapons that do the same thing and they do it better. So bottom, low decent. Reflector, definitely high tier. Maybe that high. That seems a little excessive though. Let's put it there. Not quite as useful as the jetpack, but definitely better than the X-ray. Actually, I might switch these around. There we go. I think that's better. Alright, the Samurai. Samurai's actually not bad. I've seen people do some decent damage with this for sure. Put it like bottom of good tier. Alright, Rocket Mag. Definitely depends on the map you're playing on, but it's definitely good. Might be bottom of OP tier. I don't know how I feel about that though. I think I'll put it here, because I think the jetpack is typically better. I think the reflector's typically better, especially if you know how to counter the rocket mech, which is get off the ground immediately. Since all of its attacks are area damage, it has pretty bad accuracy, so as long as you're not on the ground, you're not going to take much damage from it, at which point it's pretty easy to kill. So, yeah. Alright, black hole grenade. Decent or good? I think I'll put it high decent, because once you're past the low levels, it doesn't do much for you. I'm going to be honest. I haven't seen it much lately. Alright. Oh, this is like the landmine one, right? It's pretty garbage, though. I've seen it do some damage. Let's put it here. Right behind the firework. I think that's a good idea. What is that one called? No, these are the fireworks. What the hell is this one, then? Wait, now I'm confused. What is that even called? I'm actually confused now. I'm looking this up as we speak. What is that even called? No, that's the firework. Are there two firework gadgets? Oh, fireworks and firecrackers. My bad. Firecrackers, fireworks. Alright. Well then. Alright, Voodoo Snowman's actually pretty good. I remember getting a lot of kills with this a couple years ago. So I'll put it like middle of good tier. Not as good as the Dragon Whistle for sure, but you can do some serious damage with the Voodoo Snowman. If you're pretty early in the game still, that's a good gadget to pick up. Really helpful in duels specifically. If you're not in duels, it's kind of useless, but if you're in duels, it's really good. Alright. Invis. Invis might go in OP, honestly. I find that Invis tends to work better most of the time than Denied, although that's up for debate for sure. Kind of depends on how you use it, but I find invis typically works against most people better than denied. Yeah, that's where I'm putting. All right. All right, the normal turret. Normal turret kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna put it like just below the nuke. Yeah. All right, that makes sense. All right, the sticky one. That one's actually pretty. This one's actually pretty good. I'm not sure how high I want to put it though. I want to put it above these two because these two are less consistent. This one's consistent, but it's not overpowered. So I think low good tier makes a lot of sense for that one. All right, last one, the time travel bracelet. This one's hard to place. If you're playing flag capture, this thing is necessary because it won't make you drop the flag and it'll let you teleport halfway across the map, which, as you might imagine, pretty helpful. But actually, it is pretty good in almost every situation. It's where did it go? Okay. It's been a day. It's definitely in really good. I don't know which ones I want to put it higher than though. Because you can throw your enemy off with this and then snag a really easy kill, and it has a really, really short cooldown. I might even put it higher than the rocket mech, honestly. It all depends on how you use it. If you use it well, it could easily be like top of OP. If you don't use it well, it could be like decent. So it does kind of depend on how well you use it. I think might want to put it here, maybe just ahead of the rocket mech probably, because it's useful in a lot of situations. That's the thing about the time travel bracelet. It's good in a lot of different situations, as opposed to the rocket mech, which just makes you a little harder to kill and do a bit more damage. All right, yep. I think I'm happy with this. I don't think there's much I want to shuffle around. The bees are throwing me off. Because bees they're really good, but they're really easy to counter if you know what you're doing. But they're also hard to counter if you're in an open map. Maybe... That's funny. Those are my two dual gadget loadouts. Is Invis and Shurikens, or Denied and Robot Bees. Yeah, yep, I think I'm happy with this. Alright. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys next week.